Now that we've begun examining Lucy Gray by William Wordsworth, we need to dig deeper into it. Specifically, we need to talk about the themes and the symbolism within this text. To start things off, I found this cool video of a visual of the poem being read, and I thought we could listen to it. So without further ado, here is Lucy Gray. Now that was only part of Lucy Gray, but it was a beautiful visual of the emotion that should be going on while you're reading this. Now, as I said, we're going to be looking at the themes and symbolism in Lucy Gray. Let's start with themes. What is the definition of a theme? Very simply, a theme is the central topic of a text. This is what the author wants you to take from it. This is what you as the reader are feeling and thinking, what you leave with. You read the words on the page and you leave with the theme in your mind. So, what are the themes in Lucy Gray? Well, first, we can assume that a major theme is death. After all, you can assume that Lucy does die. There is evidence of this in the text. Here at the bottom, they followed from the snowy bank the footmarks one by one into the middle of the plank, and further there were none. What happened to her? Where did her footsteps go? She obviously passed away. Nature took her, she died. This is a very morbid story. We can also say one of the themes is our connection to nature. Lucy is, after all, walking in the snow. She is outside. It takes place outside. She dies outside. At the end of this poem, the very final line, Or the rough and smooth she trips along and never looks behind, and sings a solitary song that whistles in the wind. Her voice combines with nature. We are connected. We will always be connected. We came from nature. We go back to it. The final theme that you could argue for this is that nature has overwhelming strength. It is stronger than we are. It is stronger than our morals, than our homes, than our children. You can see the snowstorm interrupts their day. The snowstorm kills Lucy. The snowstorm prevents them from looking for her farther. Winter and nature really have an effect on this community and in this poem. There are many other themes, and tonight I want you guys to think about the themes. I want you to come into class tomorrow with more themes that you found, with examples. Next, symbols. What is the definition of a symbol or symbolism? It is the practice of art of using an object or a word to represent an abstract idea. An action, person, place, word, or object can all have a symbolic meaning. When an author wants to suggest a certain mood or emotion, he can also use symbolism to hint at it, rather than just being blatantly obvious and saying it. So now, based on what you now know, I want you to review the text of Lucy Gray, come into class tomorrow and give me one example of a theme that was not mentioned with evidence from the text. And I also want you to find me at least one symbol in the text with evidence that you found important.